Hey everyone, it's Christian here from Triple C Mayhem and Games. I tell you, it's been one heck of a 2-week period for me, and I'm so glad to be back. So if you can follow my channel and you kind of realize what's going on, I just got back from a 2-week work trip in Okinawa, Japan and Sasebo, Japan. My team, we do a bunch of assessments, and so we just kind of go out every few weeks. Some of the military bases out this way here, and we just do assessments on some of the areas that we go over to. I don't want to bore you with all the details, but it was hot. I think each day was somewhere in the hundreds. I think it was humid. I tell you, it was, and I work on a boat most of the time, so the heat inside the boat was hot. The heat outside the boat was hot. The water, the ocean, reflecting off of it, sunburned city. And so I tell you, it was one heck of a week. But in the meantime, I was able to do a little bit of shopping, which was a plus. So if you see the previous part of this video, I took a video of one of these locations down in Okinawa. And man, was I surprised to see some of the things that I saw there. Whether it was Gundam action figures, whether it was, clothes and shoes and watches and sunglasses and obviously cards and video games and things like that. So it was a great it was an awesome time. Really enjoyed it. Even though we work all day long, you got to find some time to go out there and check out some of the cool things you see in the area. So for me, Pokemon cards is where it's at. I will have some comic books coming up here soon, so be on the lookout for that episode coming up as well. So without further ado, we'll take a look at what we got here. So I did end up getting a bunch of cards, not only from my personal collection, but also for my son, Hunter and Eli, and then my wife, Marissa, who is the owner of Triple C Mayhem and Games. And I tell you, we have we have 2 distributors here in Japan. So if you ever get a chance, check out the website. There's plenty of stuff coming. And then she's also going to be at the one of the conventions in Richmond here soon. I can't remember the name of it, but it's coming up here in about 2 weeks. So if you get a chance to kind of see that, let me know. I'll post a link down below which convention she's going to be at and what table number she's at. So if you are in the Virginia area, I definitely recommend go to Richmond. I think it's the weekend of the 24th of April or August. She'll be there Saturday and Sunday for this collectathon. That's what it is. It's the Richmond Collectathon. Anyways, so without further ado, going to the cards. So I still have the stickers on them. I literally just got back from the airport. So it's 5:15 in the evening, about 2 hours ago. So it took some time, wind down, had a little lunch, whatever, and then now I'm starting to kind of get back in the swing of things here. So as you see, I got quite a bit of cards here. That's just one set, and then this is the other set. Of course, like I said, I got some new, old, vintage, all Japanese. So very, very happy with what I pulled up today. Spent a little bit of extra money than I wanted to, but you know something? How often are you going to live in Japan and get travel around and see what they have in the shops here? So that's what we did. All right, so I'll go over what I got for the kids and my wife first, and then I'll go over what I got for myself, okay? So Marissa's collecting the, I guess you want to say the celebration set, so there's 2 different sets. If you didn't know, there's a regular collection and then there is a classic collection. In Japan, cards are beautiful. I can't say if they're any better in the English set or not, but when I find them, I got to pick them up. I think Marissa's about 6 cards, maybe 5 cards left before those 25 classic collectors are done. But I did find a Blastoise this weekend, which is great. It was 3,200 yen, so just about $20. You can see how beautiful that card is, right? Beautiful. I would say it's probably definitely a 9. I don't know if I can get 10s out here, but maybe. You'll see what happens. But you can see that swirl. Just beautiful looking card here. So really enjoyed this one here. And as you can see, it is a Japanese style card in the back. So I got this one for her too. Whenever I see it, I gotta pick them up. So she's collecting some of the newer sets as well. And so I figured, she sent me a big old list, and I said, Marissa, you sent me all this list, I can't keep track of what exactly I have to get. So I just picked randomly what I found and went from there. So I've got a Charbug here, Charbug. Well, if you like the game and the TV show, so I got a Charbug here. This is I can't remember which set it is. This is SV5M. I should probably pull the sets up just to verify exactly what I'm looking at here. Let me pull them up real quick just to make sure. I know some of these, like some of the newer sets in Japan. So like Crimson Haze, Cyber Judge, and those type of things. So that's what we're looking at here. But yeah, I mean, these weren't very expensive. As you can see, this is only 150 yen. So this is essentially $1 for this card here. I think it's a great buy personally. So I'll pull up Collector here just make sure we're good. I use Collector app as well as the online website, getcollector.com. If you didn't know, that's a pretty good site. I recommend 100% if you want to see. They have tons and tons of stuff there. Not only Collector, but they get this stuff from eBay and TCG. So it kind of links them together. Goes off last prices sold, and then current market value, which is a great plus as well. So I do appreciate that here. So let's take a look here. So that one there, I believe, is from, I want to say, it's either Crimson Haze, Wild Force, or Cyber. I think it's Wild Force. Marissa already completed the other one. Let's see if this is the right one here. This is going to be 76 before I go into these. I had to just double check to make sure we're good here. Hopefully everyone's been pretty good lately. Huge sports fan, by the way. So glad to have NFL back. And with the Olympics closing down this weekend, yeah, I mean, the Browns play tomorrow. Woo, go Browns. If you're a Browns fan, Buckeye fan, that's who I am. Please don't hate on me. I love my hometown stuff, right? So, like I say, I'm from Ohio. But a huge Browns fan. Cannot wait for that game tomorrow morning. It's more difficult to see over here in Japan. Not as easy as I'd like it to be, but we can make it work, right? So it's not Wild Force. Let me see, it's Cyber Judge real quick. It might be Cyber Judge. I'd say, these cards in Japanese are just as nice as English. And so if you're a big collector, I think that having one of each is great. My kids actually like to do mix and match. So they'll find the cards they can get in English and the cards they can't get, they'll put them in Japanese and kind of mix and match that way, right? So let's see here. So yeah, this Charbug here is from Cyber Judge, which is SV5M or Mike. So a really nice, beautiful card here. Take a look at here. I feel like that was a good value. Really, $1. You can't beat that there. I mean, on here, it's $1.80 for current market value. So obviously, you got to undervalue. So this one here has been a pretty hot commodity lately. I also got it for $1, but in Japan, it's like I said, $1 in Japan. The Japanese current market value is $2.34. I just love this artwork. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of Iron Thorns, but it's not too bad. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, the wife's trying to complete those up there. If you didn't know Pokemon Go, this is Marissa's buddy right here. She does like the lick of tongue. I told her she's get licky licky, but well, she's not that gifted just yet. Right. Anyways, so here's this one here. This is $4.15 current market value. I got it for $1. Anytime you can get a card for a steal underneath current market value, sign me up, right? So I did get Iron Leaves EX. Pretty sharp looking card as well. This was like $2 something. Just over $2, and its current market value $4. So like I said, that's a plus. This is a beautiful Gengar. If you don't know much about me, I love the Gengar cards, Dragonite cards. I like Celebi, Charizard, whatever, right? So here's a nice Gengar for this set. I thought this was a beautiful card as well. It's actually really hard to find out this way here. I think this is from a different set. So this one here, I believe, is, let me take a look. So the other ones there were from Cyber Judge. This one, I believe, is from Wild Force, if I'm mistaken. Let's take a look. Yes, this is Wild Force. This is $11. Current market value. I got it for 900 yen, so just under $6, which is a great buy. So that's a good one there. Now, let me know what you think about these cards here. These are the Mask of Change versions. I am not a fan of these, but my kids, well, my oldest son, Hunter, loves these. And then Marissa's obviously collecting the set. But that's a beautiful looking card. I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of the masks, I haven't played it that far into the game yet in Scarlet and Violet, but eventually I'll get there. But this is a pretty good card. This one is actually not one of the newer sets. This is SV6. So I believe this one here is Mask of Change. This is a 133 card set, at least in Japan. It's much bigger in the English set, so just be mindful of that. If you were to collect these in the Japanese set, you'll get these better off. So this is actually an $8.24 current market value. And this was actually paid about market value, maybe about $7. So just under market value, which is good. So you can't do that. But those are the secret rares, I believe they call them in this set. Yeah, secret rares. And then I got the other one here. That was Teal Mask Ogre Pond. And then this one here is the Heart Flame Mask Ogre Pond EX. Current market value is $6. And I got this one here for just over $2. So that's a good value there too. So it looks like everything's going to plan. Can't hate on that. So that's powered from Marissa's. So I did buy these for myself, but Marissa really enjoyed them. So I said, what the heck? I'll toss these over here. So if you're not familiar with this set here, it's S3 Alpha. It is an earlier set in the Sword and Shield age. Just look at that pretty beautiful background there. So there are a lot of these in that area. I think I have a few more others in my collection as well. I'm probably going to give these to Marissa. She really enjoys it, but I know Sally's one of my favorites. But look at that background. That is a beautiful top background. I think I paid 900 yen for this one here, so just under $6. And that background really, really does shine. So beautiful looking card. Along with that one, the same set, I did get the, Jirachi as well. That background looks great. I can't know which set this is. Let me look here. I'll find this set real quick. I said it is S3 Alpha, I think it is. Yes. So that's going to be, let's see here. No, that's not it. That one's too close. S3 Alpha, let's see. I think this is going to be Legendary Heartbeat, maybe? Let me see. I want to make sure I get the right ones here for you, too, because they are beautiful looking cards. Yes, this is Legendary Heartbeat in Japan. This came out right before Shiny V-Star and right after they came out with the base set Sword and Shield. So it's a relatively 2020 time period, right? Beautiful card here. So that Celebi was $3.83 current market value. So I probably paid a little bit more for it than I needed to. They do have a nice Shaman as well. It's which in here. They have a Raikou that's really, really pretty. We have that one already as well. And then I did have another one in here. The Xerneas, which is really nice as too. That's a nice background. And the Zacian, which is pretty cool. I should have bought that one. I saw that one out and about too. That's pretty nice. And this Jirachi, where is it at? Oh, this is $10.60 current market value. And I paid $500. So a win here and a loss on this one, but that's fine. They're still pretty cards. Can't beat that one. So then for Space Juggler, which is my youngest son's collecting, ended up grabbing a few of these cards here. And this is the Palkia, I believe, right? This is the Palkia V. This actually set to buy a booster box of this is about 9,000 yen right now, which is somewhere around $45, 50 bucks. So it's gone up in price pretty significantly. It used to be a lot cheaper. But yeah, I mean, this is getting much an older set. It is a Sword and Shield era set. This is the S10P, so that's a good set there. I also got another one as well here. These were really relatively cheap. This one was only 355 yen. This one was 355 yen. This is the V-Star for Palkia as well. And then one of the most beautiful cards in the set would have to be the Beedrill, the full art secret rare Beedrill. Look at that beautiful card. And that thing is gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, just look at that. I love the artwork on this Beedrill. I mean, if you are a Beedrill fan, this is the card to have. This set was great with the Beedrills. Let me look and see where this is at. So this is a Space Juggler. So, yeah, this card was great. I mean, just look at that beautiful background there. If you're in the English set, please take a look at this one here. I recommend 100% there. In Space Juggler, this one is, let's see here, I can get a price on this one. So this one is, all right, so $15.50 current market value for this card here. It's a beautiful card. I definitely love it. My son loves Beedrill. When he Mega Evolves at Pokemon Go, that's where it's at. Or not, yeah, Pokemon Go, that's where it's at for him. Picked up a Cleaver as well. The Cleaver Secret Rare here. Awesome looking card. Let me know what you think about Cleaver. I mean, Cleaver is that new Scyther version based off Hisui. Let me know what you think of him. I think he's pretty cool, but I don't know if he's as strong as the other, as Scizor or Scyther in general. So let me know in the comments below what you think about Cleaver, please. That one there. This one's 500, current market value 330, so about market value for that one. I did pick up 2 extra ones. These are some older cards here. These are both from 2009. If you're a big Crocodile fan, and for Alligator, here's a Crocodile Reverse Holo from 2009, first edition. Definitely like this background, this border here, it's beautiful. And you can see here, it's pretty nice. These older cards from that era were really great. So definitely really interesting. And then I had picked up a Feraligatr to match that. And these are going to go to Eli as well. So I was going to keep it myself, but I figured, you know what the heck? He likes the random first edition cards that are much older. So I picked up a really nice set of these. These are pretty good condition. I mean, I'm not, value-wise, I really didn't care about it. I mean, you're looking at 500 yen, so just under about $3, 400 yen, which is crazy that the Crocodile is actually a little more expensive than the Feraligatr, but it's possible. I think that maybe there might be a nick or two on this one, but who knows? Honestly, to get a card for 2009 in this great condition, holographic looks still real good, is a good win in my book here. But you can take a look at that. That's a beautiful looking card, right? Love that artwork. So then also picked up a couple extra cards for Eli as well. So I got these. He loves the first editions, the old ones. Picked up this Machamp. Look at that Machamp. It really almost looks like it's a shiny Machamp, but it really isn't. But you can see that background, the holographic background is beautiful looking card. This card was in fantastic condition. I feel like, why not pick it up? It was only 300 yen, so at $2. And it is first edition. It is from 2004, by the way. So if you know what set this is, please let me know. But this is a beautiful looking card there as well. Picked up a similar set. This is the... oh man, I can't remember his name. I just played him in Pokemon Go too. Oh man, I'll remember his name. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's tough because they're not English, whatever, you know. But he's great. Look at that. He's also first edition. You can see it right down here in the spot, and then that background looks really nice too. Definitely have to have that one. It's pretty awesome. So that's a good one. I believe that was the same set. Let me take a look. Yes, so that is from the same set from 2004 as well. Metagross. I was like, where's my brain at here, right? And then another first edition that he really enjoyed. One of my big fan favorites in all the games is Luxray. I like that background. It's really nice there. Like I said, I really bought these. And in fact, you know, these are going to be good for Eli. You can see that background is very beautiful and colorful. And then you see the first edition down here as well again, which is nice. And this card is from 2006, by the way. So really good condition. Couldn't pass that one up. Now, Eli's a big fan of the Unknown. And so I had to pick him Unknown cards up. These are all going to be Pocket Monster versions. So I did dig into deep and find some really cool Pocket versions. His goal was to have all 26 outfits for Unknown, to include some of the other signs, like the exclamation point, the question mark, and something else. There's a couple extra points background. But this is a really nice card. I'd never seen a holographic Unknown from back in the day. This was really beautiful. You can see here, this was a little more expensive. This was 1,800 yen, so somewhere about $10, $11 for this one here. But it was really, really cool. I feel like this is an awesome card. And it's definitely old school. It has a nice bands across the back. This is before first edition came out for these cards here. And if you didn't know, the older cards here in Japan, the Pocket Monsters, were only listed by the type they were. So you can see right here. I believe, oh man, I was just looking at this the other day. I think that's the, that is the Neo Genesis. This is Neo, I think this is Neo Discovery, if I'm not mistaken. Neo Discovery. And, make sure, let me see. I might be Neo Discovery real quick here. Let me take a look. Yes, this is Neo Discovery from 2000 it is. Anyway, so these cards were based off their numbers. So this here is number 201. That means that this Unknown specifically is Unknown number A, or letter A. He's the 201st Pokemon in the Pokedex. So this is a great card here. Let me see if I can find what this was in here real quick. there's a lot of beautiful cards in this set, by the way. So just be mindful of that one here. So this one here, I see. Oh, so A. So A is $5.50. So definitely more than market value, but this is a beautiful card. I had to pick it up here. So we paid about double the price, but you know something? Getting a hold of these is really hard these days, especially because it is from 2000. So when you can find them, the card's great. Why not pick them up? I got another one here. This is unknown number. Our letter R. Different set, but as you notice still, this is not holographic, but the bottom, similar style here as well, and it's just listed as number 201 again. So they're all the same letter. So these, like I said, the old cards here are great. You can see the back is pretty much like a mint condition card. Like that is fantastic to find this in a card shop. Why not get those? And then I got number X. Also not a holographic, but it is great. And this is also from Neo. I think this is Neo Genesis. No, I mean Genesis right now. This is going to be from Revelation, I think, maybe. Let me take a look. I can't remember if it's Revelation or Genesis. No, that one's the crown. So Revelation has the crown. I believe this might be Genesis then. Let's take a look to make sure we're good here. No. So Genesis is the star. This is the, you can see right here. This is like a star, but it's sideways. I think it's Destiny. Make sure. Yes, that's Neo Destiny. So those Neos back in there, I think there was 4 or 5 sets total. The symbol's just really here, but you can see that symbol right there, okay? Like I said, it is a star, but it's a crooked looking star. That's the one that has a shining Charizard. It's $900 currently market value. It has a shining Raichu as well. So some of the original shiny Pikachu. They also have light Pokemon. I know we talk about like the dark Pokemon in the Rocket set, but in this set they have the light and dark Pokemon, I believe. Like it's the light Golduck, light Ninetales, light Jigglypuff, light Arcanine, dark Haunter, dark Gengar, some of the more expensive ones in that set. So beautiful looking cards. And they have the shiny Mewtwo, which is $977 current market value. And that's where he's like punching the sky here and looking like a badass, you know? So that's a pretty sweet card, actually. So definitely like that one. So some really cool shining Pokemon. If you're looking into shining Pokemon, that's definitely the set to get. Really, really beautiful. And so this unknown here is actually $34. Yes, so this is actually current market value is $34.83, and we pulled it for 1,600 yen, so about $12. So that's a heck of a deal. $12 for market value, $34. I can't beat that one. So then Hunter, my oldest, he is into some of the newer sets, and so with some of the newer sets, he likes this okie dokie, hunky dory. He's all about those things there. So I believe S5 Alpha is going to be Crimson Haze. And so trying to want to complete his Crimson Haze set. So you do have, this is the Sinastia, I believe it is. The Sinastia Secret Rare right here. Pretty looking card. Like I said, it is a newer set, which is nice. And then obviously we do sell these on our website as well. So if you like this set, we have these as well, just for your heads up, okay? Beautiful looking card there. The Greninja in that set is pretty freaking awesome. This is the secret rare version, not the alternate art, but this is awesome here. The alternate art is, I think, the chase card in this set here. If you were to go to the alternate art for this card specifically, so in this set, where's it at? All right. So the Greninja, this card here is $10 current value. We got it for 800 yen, so under just under $6, like probably $5.50-ish, $5.55, which is great. But that Greninja EX, the really nice, pretty one that everyone wants, it's number 90 of 66. It's actually currently $66 market value in Japan, but in the English set, that thing is like $200. So I tell you, if you want to hop on our website, CCCmayhemandgames.com, take a look, go pull you some, or go buy some of these, please do, because these here, the pull rates are much better in Crimson Haze and Cyber Judge than the English sets. So if you're looking for that beautiful alternate art or these cards here, go to the website, just check them out. Check them out. I do like this one a lot. This is the Ursaluna, I believe it is, the gold. There's the Blood Moon Ursaluna gold. Market value $11.80 currently. We got it for $1,200, so just over $7. So it's a pretty good deal. Take a look at that one. It's a nice card. I actually like that one. I haven't encountered it in the game yet, but eventually I will. And then obviously you got the Luminous Energy. Current market value is $6.28. We pay a little more than this, but that's still a beautiful looking card, right? Just imagine that they're a little cheaper in English. Some of these cards are. Some of them more expensive in Japanese. Depends on which one you're looking for, right? So I had to go out and get the Dusknoir. That was pretty cool. He wanted the Dusknoir, just a common regular holo there. And this is this is for Night Wander. Brand new set out. If you want to check out Night Wander, I believe we are selling that too on our website as well. Just take a look at that, okay? I think this is the Hunky Dory. Okay, I can get confused. That was a Dusknoir, right? This has got. Oh yeah, this is the Okidoki, whatever I think his name is. EX. This is the card my son really likes. So Marissa likes him as well too. So if you get a chance to message her on Facebook or anything, Okidoki is a good one here. She thinks the names are funny. The other one here is going to be Pecharunt. So I got a Pecharunt as well for his collection. So he's almost done with these cards here. So that's pretty cool. Pecharunt. I was able to get a steal. These are only 100 yen. You can see how they package them in Japan. So if you buy them individually, they come sealed. The bags like this here, little top, they'll hang them from the little hooks on the wall, and that's how they come. This is 100 yen at some places. So this is a beautiful looking card. Couldn't pass it up for 100 yen for the those red looking holos. Train. I can't remember what it's called. That's Ace Spec. That's what they're called, Ace Spec. So that one was Ace Spec, Dangerous Laser, and this one is Ace Spec, Poke Vital A. So just another one you can see right there, 100 yen for that card. To round out these here, I'm gonna go into the Zorua, beautiful looking card here. That Zorua was great, just beautiful. I think that he's a great Pokemon. One of my saviors for me in my Sun and Moon games. The only way I was able to beat Necrozma was having him on my team, right? And he used his transform ability to give me a second shot in, and I was able to take down Necrozma. That's how. So if you want some trips on Sun and Moon or Sun and Moon, let me know. I played the heck out of those games. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon series game-wise for the 3DS. Then you've had this is another one here, the Kingdra. I like Kingdra. I think he's pretty cool. I didn't realize that he's a dragon type, even though he's water-based, but he is dragon-based as well. So pretty awesome here. And then go from there. So that's a beautiful look, secret rare as well. This one here in this set. So that Zorua is $5.30 current market value. Got it for just over $1. That's a great deal. This one's $5 currently. We paid $2 for this card, so that's awesome. I can't remember this one's name again. Let me see here real quick. So this is the Monkey Dory. Market value $5 in this card here. I paid $2.70, so just under $2 for this card. Probably like $1.75. That's a beautiful looking card. As much as I don't like them, it's a beautiful card. My kid, like I said, likes them. And then the last one we got was a Pecharunt secret, secret rare as well. You can see that's a pretty cool. I was told that Pecharunt has these like mind control rings that go around them. Maybe you can kind of tell me if that's true. That's what these are right here, right around his head. Those little mind control things where he controls them. Maybe let me know in the comments if you think that's if that's the case or not. So that one there. And this card here is $4.35 current market value, and I paid for 40 yen for it, so just over $2. So that's great. So that was the stuff I got my wife and the kids. Maybe I should have got them more. I don't know, but I am getting me a lot of good stuff. So we'll go check out my set here real quick. I like the vintage stuff. I do like some things that are super freaking awesome as well. Some of the newer stuff. And so all that stuff that the wife and the kids all got there. It's interesting, but it's not what I like to collect. So I am that vintage collector. I am that guy that likes to collect all my cards, my original 99, 2000 sets. But I also have some niche items for the newer sets as well. Like I am collecting the 151, finished my master set of those, just a couple more of the Master Ball version to get in Japan. And then I'm almost done with my Shiny Treasure EX, okay? I think that's Paldean Fates in the English set. Marissa's collecting that one as well. By the way, very large set. Current market value is well over $1,000 for it. I'd like to think I didn't pay that much for it, so we'll see what happens. Maybe that set goes up in value in the long run because it doesn't have shinies. The last shiny set, Shiny Vault, in English, I'm not sure if it retained its value as much. Some of the cards are really nice in it, but this Japanese set's really nice. Okay, so we'll go into mine here. So I did get a Vileplume original. You've got the Pocket Monsters here. This is the Vileplume. I'll pull it out for you. Take a look at this holo. One of the, you can see right here, it is the jungle version. Beautiful looking card. I didn't realize, I didn't need it at first, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it anyways. I have obviously both in English and Japanese now, but these are great. Like I said again before, no first editions for these, like the English set, but it does have the number down here, number 45. So always in that corner, the number of the card itself. That was a nice card there. I think I scored a good value on that one here. I realized that a lot of these cards from the old school days weren't as expensive as we thought they were. So in the jungle version, there's only 48 cards released from the Japanese set. So which isn't really a lot, but you got to think back then there was only, 151 Pokemon. So they didn't release a ton. So in the base set, they released 102. In the jungle set, they released 48. In the fossil set, they released 48. And then in the Team Rocket set, they released 65. None of these had the secrets in the first 15 or 16 of the sets were the holos. But in Japan, they were based on number order, not, holo order or anything else. So under the Japanese set here, this Vileplume, we just went here. I paid 1,200 yen for it. So about $8, $7 here. Current market value is $425. So I mean, yeah, I paid a little more for it, but I didn't have it in my collection, so I might as well pick it up. This one was really cool, a little more expensive, and this is in really good condition. The Aerodactyl. Now, the Aerodactyl, obviously, it is Pocket Monster. The Aerodactyl here has a different symbol here. You can see it looks like a black and white Pokeball. That's actually a different set from this era. I don't know if it's on here necessarily. So if you look at different types of apps for these here, kind of tell you the difference in the cards. There are, this is a different base set of the set. So it's not the fossil set, and it's not even Japanese base set, which is interesting. So, but yeah, this card was great. I ended up finding it on one of my apps. I can't remember the set it is from, but it is obviously base set era. So this is a beautiful card. It's not holographic, but you can see that artwork is great. He's swooping down and trying to get something there. So I think that was pretty cool. But I couldn't pass it up on getting this card here. So then I'm big into Arceus lately. So there are some sweet Arceus cards that I've been finding. And I'm like, I got to pick them up. But in conjunction with the Arceus cards, there are other cards I really like too. So there's a set from 2009 called Arceus or Advent Arceus set. They're pretty awesome. I think I showed you a few of the cards before on a previous video, but in conjunction with that, I picked up a Charizard that is from Advent of Charizard, the Advent of Arceus, right? And so this is what it looks like here. So this card is awesome looking. It has this trainer here, which I thought was really cool. And then it has SP. If you know what SP stands for, please let me know in this set. But it's a really neat card. Beautiful looking card. It does have a holo too. You can kind of see the holo there as well, maybe. But it has this star pattern all over the card. So I don't know if you can see the star pattern right there. See the star there? That is all over the card. Not to mention the top is. This is actually a really expensive card. I didn't think about it. I paid $2,700 for it, but it's about $50 current value. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty crazy. The fact that this is that kind of price. So that was pretty neat. So these are the, let me get the lights real quick here. Hold on. There we go. It is getting a little darker here in Japan. It is now 5:46 p.m. Over here and 4:46 a.m. in the States. So I want to get the light on to make sure we get a little more view here. So these are the RCS cards I was trying to tell you about here. These Advent RCS, you can see it has this nice swirl down here in the bottom. They do not show up in just any old collector app. So these are hard to find. They're more of a specialized set. I think they were released in English as well, maybe part of a specialized RCS set, but they are older. They are from 2009, so it's pretty sweet. But I like these cards, so my goal is to get all these versions of them. So just bought a grass type on eBay. People want to, man, they want to highball you on all these things, and they wanted like $20, $30 for some of these cards. I'm thinking there's no way they're worth that much. So whoever's got these cards on eBay, whoever got, you could probably sell them for a good penny. But try not to trade rip anybody, please. Do not try to do that. But you can see here, this card is beautiful. This is the steel type. You just set the background. It's really awesome. It has this weird, like, you see it right there. It has this different, like, hollow pattern to it that just makes it look ridiculous. So I can't wait to put this in my binder with the rest of them. That's going to look awesome as well. Another one I got was the Lightning's, the Lightning version here, the electric version. Same style here. See, it has more swirls across the bottom here, same stuff. It's also Advent of RCS again, which is pretty cool. Different set, actually. So there were a couple different sets. This one is PT, and the previous card here is PT4. So there are some different versions of it, which is really great. And then I got this one here. This is the Psychic version. I thought was pretty as well. And you can see here, it is pretty. That reverse, you can see that the hollow in the background. Just the way it shines is awesome. So if you happen to have any of these, shout out, please. Let me know in the comments section below. What do you think about these? But these in Japan are beautiful cards. So I can't wait to finish the sets of these as well. They do have them for dark, fighting, colorless. Man, what other versions I saw? I haven't seen that many of them, but I had to go to eBay to find most of them, so that was a tough one. So, in addition, I'm also big into the Sun and Moon era. Sun and Moon was one of my favorite area of cards. They have some of the most beautiful freaking promos, by the way, if you don't know. So with the Sun and Moon era, tag team became a huge deal. And some of those tag team cards are stupid expensive. So when you find a tag team card, you gotta pick it up, especially in Japan, because not as often you're finding them around. At least not some of the cool ones, anyways. So I got this one here. It is Charizard, one of my favorite guys. I got Charizard, and I believe this is Braxton, I think it is. So I got this one here. This one is from, look at the Sun and Moon right now if I can find it. So this is SM11 Alpha. So this one's gonna be, I think that's 7, 8. Maybe it's Tag Bolt. Let me see here. 64. No, that's not the right one. You can see here that card's pretty nice, right? So Tag Bolt's SM9. We want to go higher than that one. So that's SM9. Let's go to... maybe right before Detective Pikachu, I'm guessing, that came out. Double Blaze? No, this has got to be Full Metal Wall, I bet. Let's take a look. So there's only 68 cards in the main set of this. Just want to make sure it's the right one. No, that's not it either. Man, there's so many of these sets from Sun and Moon that were pretty nice. Let's take a look here. Maybe this is Tag Team GX All-Stars, probably. This is probably what that one is. I'm not seeing it. Nope. I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know later down in the comments below if I don't find it beforehand. But these are pretty cool. That's gotta be it. No, that's a lot. Maybe it's Dream League. I don't know. I'm gonna find it. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. Don't hate on me too much because I don't know all these cards because these Japanese sets are harder to track down. This is 11. Ah, here it is. Yeah, so this is going to be, the set is called Dream League in Japan. It is definitely a Sun and Moon set. It came right before, right after Detective Pikachu. This is where that cool Pikachu promo where Ash is sitting there and Pikachu's up on the counter. It's pretty cool looking thing. I'm going to buy that card while I'm out here, by the way. This one here. Oh, man, what I get this card for here? So, what number is this? This is number 8. No? Okay. Yeah, I miscalculated. It's not the right set. Dang it. I missed up. Anyways, so this is Charizard here. I'm just going to continue moving on, baby. That's what it is. So, beautiful looking card. I like these tag team cards. They're great. Good value. Couldn't pass it up. It was only $1,100, so about $7. Same set. I got the rainbow version here of the similar type of card. And you can see that rainbow card is really nice. I hit the bump there. I hit the bump. But that's pretty nice here. Also, again, Charizard, Braxton again. Pretty cool. And then just got to kind of take a look at those there as well. It's got to be, this is, I don't know which one it is. Now it's driving me insane that I don't know which set this is. There's so many of them back in the day, but I gotta find out. That's SM12. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be SM. So that's 12, 11. Maybe it's Remix Bout. Yes, it's Remix Bout. So that was Charizard Braxian. Its current market value is $750, so got about current market value. This one here is the hollow, rainbow version of this one here, and this one's gonna go for, let's see here. So there is one that does $61. It's the GX tag team. This one here is $47 currently. Market value $75. I got this for like $850. The current market value is $47 on this card. That is crazy. Now that's a freaking buy. I bought this when we were down in Okinawa. Couldn't pass it out. Look at that. $47 market value of this card. That is gorgeous looking card. Can't pass that one up, right? So then this one here is pretty neat. We do really like Umbreon. Everyone likes Umbreon. So I got Umbreon Darkrai in this one here. It's a GX style tag team card. It's pretty cool. You see Umbreon, you see the Darkrai in the background. Gotta pick these up. Anything Umbreon, gotta pick it up. This is the Mewtwo Mew card. This is from SM11. So let's see here. Go back. That's 11 Alpha. So this one's going to be Miracle Twins. This one here this is going to be number 29. So Miracle Twins. This is $12.72 current market value. I paid just over $6 for it. Look at that card. Great. Anything with Mewtwo, Mew, awesome. Got to pick them up. It's great. Great condition too as well. So had to take that down. All right. So then one of my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. So Gengar is awesome. Had to pick this up here. There are some really nice Gengar and Mimikyu cards. Look at that. Just look at that look on Gengar, man. He's just like, I'm going to mess you up, man. Like, that is so awesome. You got Mimikyu up top there. I mean, this can't be any cooler, right? So that's SM9. I don't think this is worth it too much, but I just like the way this card looks. I mean, it's just so freaking sweet. I want to say this is going to be Double Blaze, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is number 38. Let's take a look here. So yes, this is going to be... Nope, not that one. So this is probably Full Metal Wall, maybe. No, not that one either. Man, I must have miscalculated on this one here. Maybe it is from GGN. I mean, there's not too many of these, but I don't think that's right either. Nope. I don't know which one it is then. 95. Sky Legend? That can't be right either. I tell you, that's the hardest one, tracking down some of these sets, because Sun and Moon had so many. I think they had 12 base version sets, and then they had Alpha, M's on the back end of these sets. So there was tons of freaking cards they put out during that Sun and Moon era. And it kind of helped rejuvenize the Pokemon set, Pokemon itself, I think, at that point in time. So I just, it's kind of nice to kind of see that. To have these back in the day, to get these back out that way, which is what I think is awesome as well. So yeah, I'm not sure which one it is. I'll figure it out here in a little while what it is, but have to pick that one up. One of my bucket list cards to pick up this week. Now, one of these, this is the next card here, is probably the most expensive one I got this week. In the English set, let's see here, it is pretty expensive. I think the Japanese card's not nearly expensive. I think it's like I don't know, 50, 60 bucks for this one here. It is a really nice Charizard, full art, alternate art, I want to say. It's right around the Eevee Hero period. So we're going to go with, so Eevee Heroes came out in, where's it at? So Eevee Heroes, there, that's 9 Alpha. This is probably Jet Black Geist, I'm going to guess. And so this is the Charizard for this set. Let's see here. Maybe it isn't this one. No, I thought it was in this set here. It must not be. Let me see what set this is then. This is the Jet Black. So this is 8? S8? So, Eevee Heroes, I bet it's probably Blue Sky Stream. I bet that's what it is. So right around that Eevee Hero period, yes, this is the set, I believe. It's got the Rayquaza VMAX in it. Number 103. Nope. Oh, so this is the other version of... Why are they making these so hard to find, right? I just can't believe it's so difficult to find some of these sets. I tell you, it should not be this difficult to track down some of these cards and these sets. It's like you have to memorize them 100%, which one it's going to be. Yeah, because the Eevee Heroes and the Blue Sky Stream, those are the ones that in English that is going to be part of the Evolving Skies, that's what it is. It's Evolving Skies. I'm collecting some of those as well. But yeah, I can't remember which one this is. If you tell me which one this is, but this is that Charizard there. You see here, Charizard, he's fighting Venus on the background. Beautiful looking card. Can't beat that one. So definitely awesome card here. I really want to find this card so I can make that. Maybe it's Fusion Strike. And this is from Fusion Arts, maybe this was from. Let's see here. 10. 3? No, that can't be right either. This is number 103 of 100. So why can I not find this? That makes it difficult when you're trying to track these cards down. You're like, oh, okay, I know what the number that is. And then you're like, nope, no, it's not. And that's where it's difficult. This is actually 9S. 9S Alpha is, actually, no, it's not. That's right. Eevee Heroes is this. This is probably VMAX Climax. No. Fusion Arts. No. Starbirth, which one is this one? Battle Region. I can't remember which one this is now. Now it's driving me insane. I just can't understand. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Once I find this out, I'll post the price here in the spot. Maybe it is Starbirth. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Starbirth. I like the names they got here in Japan, but I tell you, they are difficult to track down for sure. Do not make it easy. Do not make it easy. Yes, so this is going to be Starburst. So this current market value is $87 for this card in Japan, and I got it for 5,400 yen, so about $36. So this is a steal for us here. So that's great. I got a heck of a deal on this card here. So $87, well under half the price. So that's awesome there. So then I got these two. These two are back-to-back cards. You may remember these for the English sets here. Not super expensive on the Japanese side. It was like 2,200 yen. But I like this card here. It's got Charizard here, Mewtwo in the background, just duking it out, which is fantastic. Beautiful looking card. You can just see that shine on that one here. And this is a V-Star. Have to love this one here. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually, this is S12 Alpha. So this is from V-Star Universe, if I'm not mistaken, which is a pretty cool card. This is number 212, the V-Star Universe. I do have 221 as well, which is the Mewtwo. I'll show you that in a second. I got those as well. So V-Star Universe, if you buy this set right now, it's pretty expensive. It's somewhere around 15,000 yen for the box, for just a booster box. Relatively expensive for that one, but it is getting older and it's a great set. Beautiful looking set, right? This card here is currently $16 market value. So not super expensive, but it's an awesome looking card. I think because in the English set, I think it might be a promo if I'm mistaken. So that might be one reason why it's super easy to get a hold of out here. Now the Mewtwo V-Star, I'm pulling this up right here. This here is number 221, Secret Rare V-Star Universe. Its current market value is $20.64. Got it for about 12 bucks. So awesome looking card. I like this one and this one because they essentially match together. So you saw in here, it was Charizard versus Mewtwo back here. Well, in this one, you'll see it is Mewtwo versus Charizard back here. It's like it's the reverse order. It's literally, this is Mewtwo's viewpoint, and this one's Charizard's viewpoint battling each other. So it's a pretty awesome card. Had to pick him up. Been on my list for a while, which is great. Oh, light. It's doing something weird over there. Maybe it's getting too hot. I don't know. These Japanese lighting is pretty crappy. Now, so if you know me, I've also been trying to collect this freaking set for a long time. This set is called Time Gazer. So I've had one card that has been eluding me for months and months and months. And it's this basic, regular old common card. It is a holo, but I tell you, ridiculously hard to get. So this is the card I got. The Magnezone, right? This card was a pain in my ass to get, and I finally found it digging through a bunch of boxes while I was in Okinawa. So this was well worth the trip. If I had not found this one eventually before I left Japan, I probably would have been like, man, that was a waste. Couldn't find this dang card. Now I can focus on the last few cards of the set, and I'm good to go with this one. I did find this card here. This is also part of my set for it, for Space Juggler or Time Gazer. Beautiful card here. I can't remember the name of this one real quick here. It is obviously a trainer on the back end. This is, I believe this is number 87. This is called Trekking Shoes. Current market value $15.40. I paid about $10 for it, $11 for it. Beautiful looking card there. And then I've been started collecting Pokemon Go in Japan. I wasn't going to, but the set's pretty cheap. It's about $250 for every card, current value for them. Some of these cards are pretty hard to find. I don't know if it's because they're hard to find in good condition or if everyone's just kind of hoarding them because of the game and everything else, but they are hard to find. I am still missing quite a bit of the energies, the Pokemon Go labeled energies, but I was able to find the Alolan form of Executor. Pretty cool. Full art here. This is number 72. This set does have a lot of nice cards in it. It does have some Radiant Eevee, which is a promo in the English set. Is actually part of this set here. It's a pretty nice card, by the way. So this one here, it's crazy. This card here says its current market value is 11 cents on this card. There's no way it's 11 cents. I paid $500, so under like $3 for this one here, but yeah, there's no way it's 11 cents. I'll just say that here. So that market value's got to be freaking wrong. But that's a great looking card. Good to add to my collection as well. I'm not a big fan of the rainbows. I just am not. In order to get a master set, you gotta get the rainbows, right? So this is pretty cool. This one was number 88. There's only 93 cards in the whole set. 88 is Spark. So this is number Spark. They're pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I'm just not a big fan of them, but you can sell. They have like this secret rare type of thing in the background. Really neat. You can see the lightning bolt back behind there is pretty cool. And that is Spark. Current value is $6.80 for this card here. I definitely got it well under $6, so that's fine with me. But that's a nice one here. Almost done with this set. Still missing a few. Still missing Mewtwo. Missing some Blanche. And missing the Dragonite as well. And Professor Willow. Those are some of the cards I'm missing as well. So then, back, almost done here. Almost done. I got 2 sets left to go over. And then we're done with the video of the time being. I know it's pretty long. But please, I appreciate y'all staying with me here. And hopefully I'm at least somewhat entertaining. I'm trying my best to kind of get my, my, I don't know, my personality out and go from there. Oh, if you haven't seen my shirt, by the way, Bear Arms. It's pretty sweet. The right to Bear Arms. The wife bought it for me. It's a pretty awesome shirt. I think it's Zero Foxtrot there. If you've never heard of Zero Foxtrot, great brand. So I am about 4 or 5 cards from completing Shiny Treasure EX. That set is 360 cards. It is a very big set. It's a beautiful set. But I think I actually prefer the English set of the majority of the baby shinies. The Japanese sets don't have the shiny border that the English ones do. So if you want to clip the Japanese set, that's great. It's a pretty expensive set. But the English set might be more affordable, although the pull rates are are pretty bad. I just like the way those cards look. Those cards have this nice holographic border on the outside, which is pretty cool. So here in Japan, they don't have that. So you see on this one here, this gray part around the top here, the English, that is all shiny all the way around. On these cards specifically, excuse me. But this is one of the cards I was missing in my set. Had to pick it up. Like I said, I'm just missing a few more here. I'll let you know which ones I'm missing. But nice card actually, but very large set. This is actually number 228. So this is the Finizen right here. So it's really nice. You can see those waves behind it. It does have some texture to it right there on the back end, which is pretty cool. So picked them up for really cheap. I was able to pick up another card here. I loved him in the game. He was awesome. His final form was even better. This is 233. And so this is a Frigibax. I do have an Arctibax in my Pokemon Go game myself. But the Baxcalibur was a pretty awesome guy. He's a pretty formidable foe to play with in the game. So if you haven't played Scarlet and Violet and get a Baxcalibur, please do. He's pretty awesome. So this card here is really nice. So these are all roughly between $1 and $4 market value. I think the Pikachu is the most expensive, somewhere around $10.50 is the Pikachu. So all these small ones here. I am a big fan of Charcadet. I liked him in the game. I'm not sure which one I prefer more. This one here is, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. This one is Cerulege. I don't know if I like this one better or if I like the fire version better, but they are both pretty cool. It's a pretty nice card there as well. So good value on this one. I got the Noibat. He is annoying because he took me forever to find him. So Noibat was a hard one to find. And this one is pretty popular. I don't know why this one's pretty popular, but it is. This one's hard to find too. He just, for some reason, everyone kind of likes this guy. I don't know. This is Scovert. It's $2.47. But Scovert likes Scovert. And then he's pretty cool in the game as well. Flamigo. That's pretty cool. So if you get a chance to get a Flamigo, pretty cheap. But in the game, he's actually fighting type, which is pretty neat. So that was odd. They kept him as a normal type versus fighting type in here, but it's pretty neat. So he's pretty cool. And then finally got the Fortress. I bought the Fortress. It was the same card, different set. I kind of bummed about it because this is what I wanted to buy. But I got this one here finally, which is great. So I need this for my set. Not super expensive, $2.25, but it just kind of eluded me for a little while. But you can see how shiny these cards are. They're just beautifully great. I really enjoy them. And then got one of the trainers as well, which is awesome to see. So then I got, I think this is Neoma. So the last cards I'm missing for this set are gonna be the big Charizard's pretty sweet. So I'm missing the Number 349, which is the Charizard EX, where he's like terrestrialized up. He's black, and I think he's like he's shinied up. He's like fire coming out. It's pretty cool. And then I'm missing the Iono. She's 350. So Charizard's currently $68, much cheaper than English. English it's like $120. Iono is $50 in Japan. That's even cheaper than what it is in English as well. And I'm also missing 2 extra baby shinies. I still don't have. See, I can just like the beautiful card. That's an awesome looking card. I think. See that? Okay. I still am missing. I think I'm missing. What is it? I can't remember which one I'm missing now. I'll figure it out. I think I'm missing Riolu, Tinkaton, and there's 3 I'm missing. I think I'm missing Toxel. That's what I'm missing, Toxel. He's been a pain in the butt to find too. So missing those 3. And finally, which I think most people were looking for, is I am collecting only the Eevees from Eevee Heroes Japan style, right? So the set is really expensive, but honestly, unless you like the whole set, I don't think it's worth collecting the whole set. Now, Marissa just purchased one for the business. So she just purchased the entire Evolving Skies, regular and reverse holo for the whole set. And that was like $2,600. So if you're interested, we're going to have it in I think she's selling it at the convention for Collectathon. But if we don't sell some of those cards, they will be available on the website and stuff. So please just take a look at it. Remember, Triple C Mayhem and Games, by the way. I bought all the regular Vs and V Maxes the last few weeks to get them all set up. And I started buying some of the rainbows and the secret rares. But I haven't had luck finding a lot of the other secret rares. They've just been really difficult to find. It's a very, very popular set here in Japan, and buying a booster box is like $360. And even then, you're only guaranteed 1 secret rare in that box. So, in my opinion, I wouldn't buy a box. If you're gonna buy a box of Eevee Heroes, don't even open it. It's worthless to open it. Everyone says Evolving Skies is something cries, whatever, right? And I can understand that, because even though the pull ratio is better in Japan, if I can only get 1 of these per box, and there's 7 of them, there's actually 42 Eevees in this set, like evolutions in this set. That's a crap ton. And if you're only guaranteed 1 of these in a box, you're gonna be hunting for a while. And some of these cards are ridiculously expensive. So this card here, current market value is $1. I know it's worth more than that. I bought it for about $6, but this is the Leafeon card. Gorgeous. I'm gonna add in my set here. I am just missing the last few of these. I'm missing number 71, which is the Leafeon B alternate art. That's $42 currently in market value. This one is actually really hard to come by. I'm not sure why. And I'm a big Flareon fan, but he didn't get a lot of love in this set. There's only 3 cards of Flareon. You have a regular V, you've got the secret rare V, and then you have the alternate art, and that's it. So here's this one, beautiful looking card here. I cannot find this anywhere in the Tokyo region at all. This card is super scarce to find. It's only $1.32. I paid $6 for it, but if you can't find it, you got to pick them up. So beautiful looking card there. Have to pick them up. So the Glaceon V is actually $12 current market value. I paid under like $5, maybe $4.50, $5 for this card here. Beautiful looking card. That's number 76 of 69, Glaceon V. So really nice there if you like those there. The Jolteon is really cool. Current market value on Jolteon is $12. The Jolteon was really neat. Even though Jolteon isn't, he's super strong, super fast, and great at the game. Much, I guess, fan favorite more than the Flareon. Flareon just doesn't get any love these days. But between the original 3, Jolteon and Vaporeon are good because of their volatility in the game and play, right? So that's pretty cool. So I got the Jolteon there. Paid well under market value for that one, 800 yen. Got the Espeon Current market value $9. I paid 1,200 yen for it, so I paid about $7 for this one. And there's Espeon, beautiful. I like that background. You see how there's like, is this like a, I don't know, like an optical illusion back there behind her? Really pretty, but definitely very, very sharp. The Espeon V alternate art is $52 market value. So if you like the EV Heroes, the Japanese stuff is much, much cheaper than the English right now. So same card, same everything, except it's Japanese on it. Me personally, I think getting the Japanese stuff is probably more difficult and therefore is like a better collector item for me, because I know that, just being able to, I guess, search on the hunt for those cards is how super important. And the English cards are just jacked up in price right now. So if you're in America and trying to find the English versions, you're going to pay a pretty freaking penny. Everyone wants the exact dollar amount, if not more, than market value for those. In Japan, you're going to get them a lot cheaper if you get the Japanese stuff. The Sylveon here is $650 market value. I paid a lot more than that. I paid about $10, but it's still nice. Had to get the Sylveon for the collection. Like I said, have to find it when you get them. And last but not least, this card is current market value at $38. I got it for about $16, and it is the Umbreon right there. Umbreon, which is the most expensive of the bunch, is beautiful. Now we all know that Umbreon is the king of the crop, the cream of the crop in this set, because he does have 6 total evolutions in this set, 6 cards, which the one being the Umbreon V alternate art, which is $107.50. Remember, this card is $38 as market value. The other one's $107.50. And then, of course, the Moonbreon is more expensive in Japan, by the way. It is currently at $1,300 market value. In America, I think it's like $800. It's gone down in price. But the Japanese one is gone up. So I'm not getting that one anytime soon. Just to give you a heads up on that one, I'm going to probably not get that one for a while, if any. That might be one I might have to, I don't know, I hope I bust out a booster pack or a booster box, whatever. But, I mean, this set right now is going somewhere around, I think the English is 2,600, 2,800, give or, no, the English set's like, for Evolving Skies, is like $3,200. It's pretty expensive market value. But the Japanese set is just EV Heroes. So you don't have the Rayquaza, you don't have the Dragonite, you don't have some of the other cards that came from Evolving Skies. So this set is a little easier to obtain. There is only 101 cards in this set. And when you add the other set, which is combining Evolving Skies here, let me take a look. This set here, it says 101. And if you add Blue Stream, which is the other part of Evolving Skies, that is 90 cards. So looking at well over 200 with the secrets and things involved there. Highly recommend going after the EV Heroes if you can. We don't have any of those boxes yet on our website, but it's likely we're going to have some. Trying to work on a new distributor right now here in Japan. So if you do want some of those Japanese boxes, we have plenty of those on the website. If you don't, reach out, please, on CCCmayhemandGames.com. Take a look at the website, please, and let me know what you guys think. Always looking for everyone I'm going to browse. With the conventions coming up and soon to be the store, I'll do another video later on the trouble we're having with our storefront, the location we decided on, and around about time period that store is going to open up if you're in the Virginia area. So just know that's there, right? But the website is up and running, so please take a look at it, right? But hey, I got a great day. I got tons of great cards. Let me know what you think about my trip. Like I said, it was in Okinawa and Sasebo. Sasebo was down by Nagasaki, Japan. Beautiful drive, by the way. You drive on the water. It really kind of makes me feel like I'm in Washington State or Hawaii, looking over the mountains. I'd say mountains, but more like the rolling hills, lush greenery everywhere. Beautiful water. Basically, Nagasaki has this, it's like an inlet. So basically, it's like this nice lake, ocean water lake, that goes out into the ocean itself. Awesome place, by the way. If you've ever been, please take a look at it. But yeah, so we flew into Naha, took some time down in Okinawa for about a week, flew out of there, flew into Nagasaki, spent some time down there, and then now I'm back. So Yeah, let me know what you think, please. Like I said, Triple C Miami Games, right? Take a look at the website, right? I know I say it a lot, but I really want you guys to take a look at the website. Very proud of what we have going there for us. And soon to be, we'll have that storefront. It's going to be in Smithfield, Virginia. Smithfield, Carrollton, Virginia area. But I'll do another video, like I said earlier, about the exact location, time frame, and some things going on with that storefront. So hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the cards, please. What was your favorite card we got today? Do you like the EV Heroes? Do you like some of the collection boxes? Do you like some of the old vintage style Pokemon cards? What do you think about market value? Please let me know so we can chit chat and talk about these here as we go. But anyways, I'm out. Christian, talk to you guys later.